Welcome to this deep dive into compiler optimization. Today, we are exploring software pipelining, a sophisticated technique used by modern compilers to speed up loop execution by overlapping iterations. Before we get to pipelining, we need to understand instruction scheduling. Compilers don't just translate your code line by line. They often reorder instructions to ensure the processor's resources are always active, minimizing idle time while preserving the original logic of your program. Why do we need to reorder things? The main culprit is latency. Operations like loading data from memory take time. If the processor has to wait for data before moving to the next step, it stalls. These stalls are wasted cycles where no work gets done. We focus heavily on loops, because that is where programs spend the vast majority of their time. Even a small optimization inside a loop that runs thousands of times can result in a massive performance gain for the entire application. In a standard sequential execution, the processor completes one full iteration of a loop before starting the next. It loads, waits, adds, and stores. Then it repeats. That waiting period in the middle is an inefficiency we want to eliminate. This is where software pipelining comes in. The core idea is simple but powerful. We start the next iteration of the loop before the current one has finished. It is exactly like doing laundry. You don't wait for the first load to dry before putting the second load in the washer. Here is how it looks visually. Instead of a single vertical column, we have a staircase pattern. In one clock cycle, we might be storing the result of iteration 1, doing the math for iteration 2, and loading the data for iteration 3, all at the exact same time. This structure creates 3 distinct phases in the machine code. The prologue fills the pipeline, starting the first few iterations. The kernel is the steady state where maximum overlap happens. Finally, the epilogue finishes up the remaining tasks as the loop winds down. The impact can be dramatic. By filling those empty wait slots with useful work from other iterations, we can significantly reduce the total number of cycles required to complete the loop, sometimes doubling or tripling throughput. However, there is no free lunch. Software pipelining increases the size of your executable file because of the extra code for the prologue and epilogue. It also puts more pressure on CPU registers, as it needs to keep track of variables from multiple overlapping iterations simultaneously.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.